Hey you guys, so I'm back again with another message. This message is very detailed, so whoever this message is for, you will know it's for you. Like I said, I had like multiple prophetic dreams last night, but it's one prophetic dream that I had. Um, it was basically warfare. Um, I was with so-called family members. Now I don't they weren't familiar faces to me in the dream, but they were so-called family members, friends, and they pretty much was trying to set me up to get attacked. Um, However, it didn't work out that way. We were supposed to be going somewhere, and the place that they took me to was a place where I was supposed to get attacked. Now, mind you, this it was me in the dream, basically looking in, because I know this dream is because I didn't really see myself in the dream. It was just like me observing. And the women in the dream was trying to set me up or a particular person up. And out of nowhere, a spirit came. And the spirit began to, that they sent to me or out to a particular person, begin to fight them. And we got to understand when we are sometimes in our family and our bloodline, we have demonic things that run throughout the bloodline where they practice witchcraft, where they practice sending out different spirits to attack the chosen one through the bloodline to keep them in bondage or to try to kill them and things of that nature. And we got to remember, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Um, so whenever they tried to send the spirit to attack me, the spirit ended up attacking them. And it was crazy because it was only me and another female. We could see the spirit. We was like, describing the spirit, what it looked like, what it had on. And that spirit was going to town. Like, and the other people that were getting attacked by the spirit, or this other lady, individual that was getting attacked by the spirit, she was screaming. And because she couldn't see the spirit attacking her, but we clearly, me and another girl, saw the spirit attacking her, and that spirit was going to town on her. The spirit actually knocked the lady unconscious. And God took me to scripture, Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That's the King James Version. But God clearly said, backfired. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 7, the Lord will cause the enemies who rise against you to be defeated before you. Okay, like I said, I seen it in a dream where that spirit was supposed to be coming to me. The basically jumped on the other lady that was the people that was trying to send the spirit to me to harm me. Okay, so I'm gonna read it again. The Lord will cause the enemies who rise against you to be defeated before you. They will come against you one way, but flee before you 7 ways. God says backfire. Those spirits, those demonic spirits that were sent to attack you, that were sent to plague you, that were sent to keep you in bondage, stagnation, it has backfired. God says backfired. Okay? Um, so these things will plague you no more. Like I seen it in the spiritual realm where these spirits that were demonic spirits that were sent out are now starting to go back. Because you got to understand, a curse without cause cannot come, right? And no weapon that formed against you shall prosper. Even though the weapon formed, it didn't prosper. And when people send those type of demonic things to you, they have to, and it don't work. It has to go back. It has to go back to the sender. So when you start counseling, denouncing, praying against it, fasting against these things, breaking these curses, it has to go back to the sender. It has to go back to wherever it came from. And so now it's backfiring. If y'all don't believe me, watch the movie Princess and the Frog. When Shadow Man had did that curse on the prince, and when Princess Tiana broke the medallion that had the prince's blood to keep the curse from growing, those different demonic dark spirits came, and they went after Shadow Man because Shadow Man did not keep his promise or could not keep his word about selling the people's souls to in that city to the people of the darkness. Okay, the dark kingdom. So that the witchcraft never works. Okay, not it, it don't it has to go back. Okay, so Long as you're praying, you fasting, you doing what God is telling you to do, you're denouncing, you're counseling, this stuff has to go back to sender. Go back to sender. Okay? So this stuff is really turning around, it's backfiring, it's going back to the sender. And God clearly said backfire. So this word is specifically for you. You will know if this word is for you. God probably had told you to go watch The Princess and the Frog. Um, because that movie deals a lot about witchcraft, and that stuff is true. Okay, in that movie on how witchcraft is done and how witchcraft is how people operate in witchcraft. So if God has told you about to go watch that movie, then because you've been dealing with some of these things throughout your bloodline, then this message is for you. But I always take these words back and confirm. But God said clearly it has backfired, or God says backfired. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will chat with you all later.